Hello, Muncher. Who says hello to me? Good timing. Need to chill for a bit before going to bed tonight. Good, because this is going to be a mostly chill stream, so I don't intend to be all like hype, 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 hype. But like, it's Factorio. It's Factorio. What could I possibly be doing that would require me yelling and screaming? But how is you otherwise, Muncher? I also just realized I don't have the chat up on my phone. I got up to get fucking pretzels. I need to get some fucking water. It's Mana doing Factorio. Okay, touche. I might get loud. How is you, Jindra? And you both can answer while I get up and get some water and let this run for a hot minute. I has water. You should have bought Factorio when it was on sale. Mistakes are made. You're good. Exhausted after working and trying to translate Pokemon cards. When exhausted wasn't the best idea. Ooh. Is this like some sort of hobby to like learn a language or some such? But yeah, if this game looks interesting to you, by all means, I highly recommend it. If this game fills you with dread, maybe don't. But that's neither here nor there. Dreading summer. Oh yeah, that's kind of coming around the corner, isn't it? Huh. Mild life update. As I mentioned on Sunday that there was some possible plans of me getting a house. Turns out that fell through. House roof needs to be replaced, so we're not going to buy it. So that sucks, but hey, whatever. Business as usual around the Mana household, and I'm fine with it. Otherwise, some mild updates since last time I played Factorio. I surrounded the entire compound with a wall, ostensibly. We are trapped in here. That said, nothing's coming in either. Using translating the cards as reading practice for Japanese. That's smart. Gives me the heads up on what cards to chase in the new sets before they come out in English. Also true. More the average winter temperature is approximately 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't want to consider how summer will be. True. Fair enough. That's going to be fucking hot. It's going to be a scorcher. Also, other things I've done so far. That's about to run out, and we're going to replace it, but we are... Okay, seems I might need to do a little bit of upgrading. I haven't done any big attempts at automating literally everything. I'm going to mix up a bit. Because that's how I, like, burn myself out on this game, is, like, trying to do everything all at once perfectly. And, we don't want to do that. I mean, this file is definitely not lazy bastard viable as is. Fine by me. But it should still be a good time, and that's the hope of it. Sure, that goes down. And, oh, right. Long arm inserters. Even then, though, right now, I'm aiming to get trains up and running. Oops, that there. One day you will do Satisfactory, and that will be silly. Don't remind me. I'm trying to conquer Factorio first. That way I'm only working with 2 directions instead of adding a 3rd. Even though I do want to play through Satisfactory as well. So this is mostly just going to be a lot of me running around, seeing what little ways I can improve. Possibly going over there to deal with that. But at the moment, I don't hate what I've got going on so far. We will forever always need more iron, but that is going to deplete at some point. Copper is not nearly as important. I mean, you can even see just how crazy that line gets. I just realized that this is not using a buffer, but it doesn't necessarily need one, huh? Yeah, it's got like the perfect amount. But I'm sitting on 700 red potions and almost 200 green potions. The process to make like inserters is semi-automated. I still have to run up here and put iron plates into the damn thing. And then Dyson Sphere project, program, I hate where you're going with this. Have I played Riftbreaker? From what you played of it, it's like this, but more focused on combat. I have not, no. Oh, wow, you're antiquated, because we now have a wall. That was here to protect this situation, but now that we have a wall, it's more important to protect the wall, not necessarily... because by protecting the wall, we protect what's inside the wall. See, I am using my smart brain. It is very big. Big, big, big. There we go. I said it wouldn't be perfect, and here I am, measuring where I'm placing everything. We don't have gates, so when I said we're locked in here, I fucking meant it. Like, I have to rip up the wall to get out. It's fine, we have plenty to eat. Grass. Grass. More grass. Rocks? We have rocks. That'll kill me. Fuck. I suppose I could try to make some steel. I mean, ultimately, I'm not going to try to automate it yet. Again, I'm doing my best not to be super duper min-maxy. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. How much does it make to take, or how much does it take to make steel? 5? Takes 16 seconds versus the 3.2. Wait, you need to eat? No. I was making a joke. You have a lake, you can make grass soup. Food problem solved. Exactly. Never mind the fact that this is an alien planet and I may or may not die from not getting the appropriate nutrients. But hey, that's a tomorrow me problem. For now, automation. I'd attempt fish soup. I concur. Hopefully the fish aren't poisonous. Because there's bound to be fish in the lake. Hopefully. Hopefully the biters aren't the only thing that this planet creates. Okay. So if you can't see by how I'm doing this, I'm basically making an incredibly rudimentary way to just, like, process a bunch of plates into steel without going into this system. It's... oh, God. Ooh. Yeah, this is antiquated, the way that this is set up. But it will work. It will work. That's about all I can say about it. Also, hopefully the fish can't successfully wrestle a bronze Goliath. Yeah, that too. Hopefully whatever gig I use to catch them, they can't, like, just destroy. It feels like it takes everything I love about Minecraft Sky Factory and turns it up to 1,000. I mean, ostensibly, yeah, that is exactly what it does, almost. The letter. Okay. Coal on this system, so that way it doesn't run out of coal while making all this. I need another fast inserter. Shit. So yeah, 5. We take this 16.5. Time it takes to craft 1. Or no, 16 seconds. Divide that by 5 bouts. So now it's a little bit on par with this on a 1-to-1 basis, but it's still gonna be slow. Dwarf Fortress joke. Bronze Goliath are basically animated Colossus of Rhodes. Jesus Christ. But we will need steel, and that's why I've got this set up now. I mean, similarly, I do want shotgun shells, so that way, you know, click, clack. Nothing tries to get on my property. Yeah. Message from the, like some COD. Indeed. Message from the old parents. But, yeah, that house is not good. Fortunately. What are we looking at? Oh yeah, I was smart to like redirect some coal here. They're gonna need it. Based on what I do, 500 divided by 5, that's 100 steel. Doesn't feel like nearly enough. I mean, I'm gonna use 50 of the fucking shit to make my armor. Yeah, may as well go say hi to the neighbors. Oh, I have several neighbors. Shoot. I might want to be a little bit more proactive on how I set up my defenses. Them's a lot of biters, eh? Nerf this, you filthy fucking casuals! Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I got the message. Why didn't I can't read? Right, this is what I can scream about in this game. Oh god! Ah! It's fine, I can go get my shit. I just got a little too greedy there. Oh, they mad. Oh, they mad. Excuse me. This is my house. I have a gun and it'll be fine. Oh. Else I can just make a mad dash to get my shit and run away. Hopefully that turns out okay. They probably want to eat my guts now. I had to guess. Oh yeah, no, they're assembling a group. They are out for blood. All my stuff, leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Uh-oh. Shotty. Get the shotty. Bullets went into the wrong fucking gun. Whew, okay. Pest control. I'm the bad guy in this situation, though. These are the natives. Like, I can't even cover that up. I am the bad guy. I just went off this rock, and these guys are gonna, like, kill me because I'm going to just brutally expand into their territory. And they're all like, what the fuck, dude? It's our turf. I'm like, yeah, but I need this land. Why? For a rocket ship. Anybody remember when Factorio used to have, like, alien research in those, like, bases that you had to pick up? Yeah, those are some weird times. Okay, well, that impending problem is solved, but I now have another impending problem. People have attempted pacifist runs off this game. That's easy. You just turn off the aliens. Never have to fight if they don't even exist. Oh, that looks like a... That looks like a... Oh no, the alien spawned. Well, shit. Well, there goes the easy way, I guess. God. Oh god, oh god, that's a lot of them. Help! Nope. I need better armor. I'm going to make some more guns in the game. We're gonna want them. And now you might see why I've become a hermit and said, no, outside's scary. We don't go outside. Because there are fucking aliens out there, man. Aliens that want to kill you. Aliens that know that you don't belong on this world, and so you should get the fuck off. That I'm stranded, and I'd love to, but I need to pollute the air real quick. So if they don't mind... imagine if these critters, biters, and, like, spitters and stuff just had, like, a rocket ship somewhere. They'd gladly give it to me if I'd ask, but I'm the asshole that just didn't talk to them and just started shooting them. I can see it happening. Just saying. But we're gonna want guns. We're gonna want a lot of guns. They can't attack this wall and they can't drop down from it, thankfully. Otherwise, I would be in some deep shit. So, I'm gonna make sure my southern part is really reinforced. And hopefully that'll dissuade, the curious. We can hope. Okay. So that's relatively built. Hopefully they don't make it through, because there's gonna be a lot of guns. This game. This game is a base defense game in disguise, I swear. I don't even want to begin thinking about how I'm going to properly automate this. Like, I'm hoping to get to trains, and then I'm just gonna, like, off in some distant part of the map, I'm going to, like, make automation centers that then the trains will collect from and then deliver them elsewhere. Like, that's the goal. No, this game has trains? You bet your ass it does. It also has cars. But the cars are not as good at delivering items as the trains are. Yeah, now I'm really missing out not getting it on sale. I mean, how much does Factorio normally go for? Let me double check. Oh, that is a smooth $30. Like, just straight 30. Well, alright then. Not a bad price, considering how much game you ostensibly get. Like, there are some shenanigans. Oh, ooh, you're maxed out on brick. I mean, I can take the brick. I can take the brick and I can start, like, making a walkway. Wait for the next sell. I have enough games to play. I recently got the Gunvolt double pack on Switch, so I'm playing that a lot. Yeah, that's a solid pick. That's fair. Don't mind me. I am now going to lay out some pathing. And we're mostly going to restrict it to the wall, so that way I don't, like, make myself wish I had a lot more brick. Ain't nowhere near as good as concrete, but it'll do. There we go. This is a lot of brick, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. That way it doesn't bug me and it looks proper. Oh yeah, some fun lore I found out about Halo related stuff since I recently, like, went through all the Halo games. I didn't fucking know that Buck's voice actor was apparently the main lead character, the leader of fucking Firefly. Blame it on the fact I'm watching, like, cinema therapy as, like, something I do in my free time sometimes. And they just did an episode today on Firefly, and I heard Captain Mal's voice. I'm like, that guy sounds familiar. He almost sounds like Buck. And then it bugged me enough that I looked it up. I'm like, that's because it fucking is. That's Buck. So that explains why Buck is a pretty good character from Halo 3 ODST, and we don't talk about Halo 5. Then what I can do is I can make a very ugly sidewalk around the lake. Because that also determines and hard states what is walkable. It's going to look fucking ugly. Consider it like a dock. Well, that pump's really working, huh? Nathan Fillion? Yup, Nathan Fillion. That's the voice of Buck. Now what the fuck am I gonna do with the other 1.7 thousand brick? We will not disrupt what little nature is left in this compound. It shall thrive. That said, I am just consuming all of the grass. I don't know what else is going to use all this brick for. May as well, right? Just a big smattering of gray sidewalk. There we go. Now that looks completely normal because there's a tree here. All this time wasted and we only got to 27% of logistics too. God, by the time this stream ends, we're not even going to get to the point where that's done. That said, we are sitting on a giant stockpile of research. Also, have I talked about, like, I played through Halo 4. Have I talked about that at all? Like, I mean, ultimately, yes. The less that is said about Halo 4 and Halo 5, the better. Good fucking God, though. Those games were... They were something. Like, I only played Halo 4. That game was just... Hi, how much do you like constantly running out of ammo through the main story? On normal difficulty. Because that's gonna happen. Like, you will never have enough ammo to, like, do almost anything in that game. Like, it's fucking bad, dude. Most of the time you're picking up a new gun, even if you don't like the gun, simply so you have something to pull the trigger with. Because, like, everything's too bulky. And the Knights, arguably least favorite Halo enemy I've encountered to date. Yep, that's out of copper. Waiting for that to happen. Yeah, sure, what the hell. We'll go ahead and upgrade this so that way it's running on 4. Probably gonna require a couple more of these. Require 4 more of those, 2 more of those. Oh, right. I have to make sure that there's enough room that they don't, like, overlap, because I'm being stingy about that. Right, this is how I do it. It's a strange method, but I kind of like it. Nope. Got everything we need here. Stayed a couple more of these. Gotta stay unless that happens, in which case that can go away now. Doop, doop, Doop. 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 Here. Excellent. Now the only issue is it's fucking dark and I can't see shit. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure those biters will at some point be all like, so, when were you gonna tell us that you moved in? And it's like I told you earlier and you tried to kill me. There's another turret I didn't notice. Yet. Well, I can probably add another research lab. That way we're running at quadruple research rate at the moment. There. I missed a spot! Motherfuck. There. How's our electrical consumption? Ooh, that's bumping around a little bit. Let's slam this somewhere there. I'll just like nick 100 of this. And like 100 of this. Call it a day. Nope. There. Quadruple research rate. Well, I need 200, but... Well, now it should at least not take a century. Not that I'm really doing anything right here, but like... Hydrate! Ah. Sips taken. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate Muncher. Work's been hectic. I've been reminding everybody at work to hydrate as well. Can't get rid of the fallen tree. And that one little gap's gonna bug me. I would like some cliffside explosives to get rid of these cliffs, but we'll deal with them for right now. You? How did I miss you? Why did I miss you? What did I miss you? Where did I... That one doesn't work very well. None of these have been working very well. Tell me about it. Our work recently changed our hours, so we finish at 9, despite taking all of 0 calls between 7:30 and 9 p.m. God, I wish not having 0 calls. Or I miss having 0 calls. I believe I said that, but my brain said no. Because that would be nice. But, yeah, everybody's deciding now's the perfect time to travel. Everybody's also deciding, apparently the online passport renewal pilot program is the only way to do it. Not that I can really complain, I suppose. It's job security. Got paid to sit there and study. Hate working late, but if I can study on work time, I'm gonna do it. I feel that. For quite a while there, and don't tell my bosses I said this. In between calls, I would like read or do game stuff on the side. What I really should have been doing, because work kind of wants me to also expand my skills in the IT stuff, is study up on like CompTIA network and security, or just HTML, because I know bits and bobs of it now, so I largely understand like the basics of its coding. That said, I have a long way to go in order to like completely understand whatever the fladoodle goes on when it comes to HTML. But I mean, as expected, when I cheesed my way to not taking an HTML class in college to get my sweet Jesus. I know my inventory's full. To get my Associate of Arts in multimedia, I basically explained that because of my credits from trying to do a computer science degree, I was actually... it was unnecessary for me to do HTML, because that was just largely like, you know, I would have to study the code, then I'd figure it out, and then I'd be able to do everything that the class would require of me. And the director agreed with me. And let me basically, like, not have to take the class to get my degree. That said, am I kicking myself for not taking that class? Oh, absolutely. Like, I still could have learned quite a bit from that class, but I was fucking right. Not hard to come to grips with HTML if you already know some basics about coding. It's just a matter of practice. Work is doing the opposite. Our client is actively denying us training to keep us in our place and poaching the good staff by trying to get them to work in-house. That's fucked. Granted, my work is government contract work. So the company that I work through, which is a non-profit, basically hired me on to then work the contract work that they agreed to do. So they want me to become more hireable to other organizations, because that lets me do more work either through them, or I can strike out on my own. And then they're like, great, awesome. Maybe you'll like think of us if you need contract work or something. Really good company. That said, I'm still giggling because today I got a fucking $10 Amazon gift card. And I'm like, thanks, I guess? What am I going to do with this? But I've been, by and large, enjoying my job. It's not easy, but not bad. It helps I'm working from home. But I mean, even if I were working in an office, I don't think it'd be that bad. All things told. I've gotten a couple of calls that I'm not a fan of, but you know, trying to change. There's a few places you can transfer to. Yeah, from that work environment, I don't blame you. I would absolutely consider changing myself. Because that just doesn't seem like right or healthy, and that's not going to keep people on board, really. Are you out of copper? Fucking here. Ah, there we go. That's gonna make a lot of buckshot. This is by far not the most efficient I've ever tried to set up a base, but I always give myself a headache trying to like actually make an efficient setup, and I just fucking hate it by the end of it. So that's why we're going so chill and slow. Which, you know what, is probably going to do me a lot more good in the long run. And then I can set up bases that are a lot more efficient, and then the system delivery is not necessarily as efficient. Hate it. We've lost 5 members of staff once they changed the hours on us. No one liked having to be ready to do any shift between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and since they changed it to 7 to 9, most people have just Fuck this and quit. Yeah, I've been noticing that with my job that we're slowly expanding our hours of operation as well. Thankfully, my job has been at least kind to me as far as the hours assigned are concerned. As also, as far as I'm aware, nobody has been, like, forced to work hours that they're not willing to work. That said, have some required overtime. Which I'm not looking the most forward to, but hey, bigger check is a bigger check. I can't exactly complain. That's what's going wrong here. There you go. Yeah, that would help, huh? Let the bodies hit the belt. Let the bodies hit the belt. In your case, they forced the hours change on you. They could axe the night team as it was costing them too much money. I look at a company that did that and say, tough shit. You willing to pay your leftover staff required overtime if necessary? Because you're about to pay them, like, required overtime as necessary, and that might cost you more in the long run. Like, they absolutely should not have axed the night crew. That's ridiculous. Yeah, if I were you, I'd absolutely work on getting out of that situation. Is there anything right now that I really should... I mean... that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, we may as well start prepping for trains. Logistics 2 is almost done, so we'll be able to start making engines here shortly. It's... the beach... I have 100 steel. I'm gonna make myself... I need copper. But anything we get paid more overtime rate, don't be silly. You don't get time and a half? Isn't that illegal? Or am I just off my rocker? I mean, I'm off my rocker for a multitude of reasons, but, like... You know, like, I feel like humans should be treated like people. Heavy. Not over here. Very few jobs I found have time and a half for overtime. Maybe it's a UK thing. Maybe. I wouldn't know, I suppose. Okay, so what do engines need? They need steel plates, iron gear wheels, and pipes, or A's, depending on how you like to pronounce that. I'ma need more iron. Yeah, we might want to let that sit at capacity then. The way I see it, minimum effort for minimum wage treatment. I mean, ultimately, until such time as minimum wage is bumped up to be accordingly fair, then kinda, yeah. Doritos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give enough room to allow buffers. And I don't have enough. I could go rob some inserters. Oh, I'm out of copper, that's why. Yeah, I'm trying to get ready. I don't think I need all of this copper, but may as well pick it all up. 6. one to be making cogwheels, one to phase. Arc. I need another iron box. We're not going to worry about steel boxes till such a time when I can fully automate steel production. Better way to look at it, use it to get your life sorted and on a career path. Yes, exactly. Spite can motivate a number of things. Most importantly, change. Shit. That's gonna be an issue, because we'll get double the pipes. Actually, we do need double the pipes, so it's still the same amount of iron no matter how you look at it. Okay. That's fine, then. Now we just need to power everything. I think I need a ridiculous number of engines to make trains work. Funny enough, all the jobs you've gotten have been out of spite from your old employer doing something to make me spiteful. That's generally how it feels like, yeah. It is ridiculous how much less research you need to do the locomotive end of things. 75 over 30 seconds each. Versus 200 at 30 seconds each. Is like, man, dude. So yeah, with how much we're doing here... Yeah, each engine requires 1 steel, 1 iron gear wheel, 2 pipes. So for every 100 or 200 iron we provide, we get 50 engines. That's good for 2 trains. Ultimately, and ideally, I'm going to want more trains. Then we're going to have to figure out how the fuck I'm going to work it from there. I guess what I could do, using this one pump, I can start future-proofing, set up a maximum number of boilers, and at the end of it, set up a chest to pick up all spare coal. Meant to be full most of the time, so it should be like a wooden crate. So, we have to do some math. Each of these boilers takes 60 water per second. Tops. The offshore pump can push up a maximum of 1,200 water per second. So we can supposedly support up to 20 boilers which each boiler can support up to 2 steam engines. So theoretically, at maximum capacity, we can support 40 steam engines on this system. That's going to be a lot of necessary space. What was it? Like... That's only if I have one of these, huh? I wish I could ghost mode. I'm going to have to build one of these to actually ghost mode. Outside of building these wings out even further... Two, 3, 4, 6, 7. That's in the way. 8. 9. 10. That'd be 20 on each side. That is the furthest point which that would possibly reach. Huh. Noted. No, I shoved all stuff back in there. Yeah. But yeah, I'm using a wooden box so that way our storage fills up quickly, and that way we don't have to worry about, like, coal being siphoned up by the storage. That's something we want in lightest. So those finished up. It's literally just waiting on the engine to do its thing. Here we are. We'll at least have a train, but we won't have waypoints for it, so we can't automate it yet. Plus, I'm going to have to make a shitload of rails, and I do mean a shitload. It's going to be bad. Right? So then, like, the boiler would be around here. Yeah, at the latest point, go out here. I was going to say, if I have coal, we're going to put that in there to, like, remind me what our plan is here. So right now, we're not worried about going out that far. We don't need the electricity. This is basically just future-proofing. And then, if necessary, somewhere down the line, I can put a pump, like, here to force the water into the system from this long line. That way it doesn't spread through all the pipes. It just stays localized in that system. And then, provide that we're not at peak capacity, when we get fluid storage, I can put some tanks there to just hold cold water. But we will get to that when we get to that. Now, won't we? Are we at 20? Not quite. And we're out of iron production. Fix that. Iron, steel. Very slow to just manually reinsert things, but hey, if it works, it works. I could also upgrade these, but this is hella expensive because it takes a transport belt and then 5 cogwheels. It is silly. Silly, silly, silly. And that also takes forever. Okay. What else can I do while I wait? Not terribly much. I suppose I can try to reconquer those alien bastards down here. We're gonna have problems from the north. Get over that hill when we get to it. I would love some gates, though. Are they mounting an offensive? Yes. They were beginning. You can't hurt me. I am Iron Man. Boy, you can eat a lot of bullets, though. Holy shit. I can at least reduce the spawn rate. Damn it. This is a lot of ammo. Boy, is it a lot of ammo. God, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it. Get off me. Hey, remember when armor had durability? Man, those are some times. Either this base is going down or I'm gonna run out of ammo, whichever comes first. Yeah. I refuse to accept death as an answer. From this point, I am... I also really want gates, though. This will be quick. Can't touch this. Ow. Okay, maybe you can. Oh yeah, that military 2 is getting done in no time. This way I can actually make some gates. Oh good. There's just, like, a base right next door to this one. And it's about as big. Great. Well, they're going to be wondering why their neighbors are dead. Lovely. I was going to say, I should be able to make trains, provided that I have the steel and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Shitload of steel. That one first. I'm gonna research gates. 100 research over 30 seconds each. No thanks. I'm gonna do automated rail transportation then. That way I can do my shit. Because otherwise, I'm gonna want to rip my hair out. You know, you never thought you'd see the day. Yep, so we can make a locomotive. We need... Right, you fucking need steel for everything for mid-game. I never have enough iron. Well, I can make piercing rounds now. Which are a little bit stronger than the regular ammo. Done yet? Can I move you? No? Damn. Yeah. Fuck, I might have to tear up some shit and do a little bit better automation. Not excited by the prospect either. Ma. So it goes. Just have to bite the bullet on it. I don't ultimately want to use, like, all of the stone in the world to cover this base, but covering a good chunk of it, I don't mind. I don't know. I don't think I can make a very good sidewalk system using this. I wouldn't even know where to begin, really. Just cover it all in the stone. That's where you begin, and that's where you end. Yep. Also want that to logically make sense, you know? Yeah, because I feel like it makes more sense if it's going through dirt. Oh, welcome to the basics of city infrastructure. Cover it all in stone. Yeah, but, like, that feels boring. Ultimately be fine as long as we're not, like, covering up where we mine our minerals, because then that's a StarCraft situation of, like, we're going to go attack this platform. Cool. Hey, question. Why are we able to mine minerals off the side of this space platform? When they're not, like, stuck in meteorites or nothing? They're just, like, seemingly growing out of the platform? Don't think about it too hard. What the fuck do you mean don't think about it too hard? My biggest concern is how I'm going to make it... I guess, that would be how I'd have to do it, maybe. That's not optimal. Hmm. No, I have not played Oxygen Not Included. It seems like an interesting game. The aesthetics are kind of not up my alley, to be honest. But it might be worth a shot. Hey, I got all this space I'm not exactly using at the moment. Hmm. These games are so interesting because it's like you want to try to keep a system intact that you know works, but then when you think of a better system, you want to build. You either want to build so it includes your old system, or you want to improve your old system so the new system is improved greatly. It's always some give and take, I swear. That'll work. I mean, even similarly, like my spaghetti internally within these mining systems is a great example of that. Like, there are better ways to like completely and utterly efficiently tear through these like clusters of like minerals and such. Am I going to do it that way? No. But you could. And similarly, we're still trying to make sure that, like... make enough iron for, like, literally everybody else. Short one... Oh, because it was... I see. I see. I'm gonna take one of those. Ah, fuck. So, tops, we can make, like, 200 rails. We're gonna need a lot more rails. There might be some slight overhauls in the system coming up. This is gonna suck. No, it's the same. And I also eventually want to get rail signals, but I guess gates are a bit of a higher priority at the moment. This way I can have trains come in and out of bases without having a gaping hole in the side of the wall. I'm gonna do this. Will the aliens actively attack, or do they kind of just sit there waiting menacingly? Only if I were on a certain type of mode would they just kind of sit there and wait menacingly. We're on a normal save, so given enough time and enough pollution taken onto their base, they will absolutely come for me, guns blazing, or more specifically, fangs out. Aliens, I should say natives. Exactly! I'm the goddamn alien here. But yes, eventually the natives will... God, that sounds even worse. Let's just go with what they're called, which are biters and spitters. The biters and spitters will come this way. The critters, I suppose we could just call them the critters. The critters will come this way. They will attack my base, and that's why we have defenses. I should close that wall up so that way they can't get to the defense. Yeah, that's it. Using natives doesn't sound too good without context. No, it does not. Even with context, it'd probably be pretty bad. Okay, well, we are making engines. I forget. There is a button that I can press to just, like, observe what we are producing. Rolling stock. It was P for production. That's right. Man. Look at our production over the last hour. Ooh, hey, we're making 1.2 engines a minute. That's pretty sweet. Boy, howdy. That's a lot of iron ore and iron plate. 359 a minute. It's still not enough. Seemingly, anyway. We are gonna need a bunch of rocks and put them all together, and a bunch of iron sticks just to make some fun. This is why I've been collecting stone the whole time. We're gonna be here for a while. In other news, I have finished reading book 6 of Rising of the Shield Hero, and my god. My god. Just, where do I begin? I mean, we covered it last time. It is trash, and it is a guilty pleasure read. It has been entertaining trash at times, but man alive. One, hot damn, yeah, no, the anime did not follow the books when it got to the end of, the first set of the show, which I think covered, like, where did that stop? That stopped at, like, maybe the end of book 5, and then went on to, like, do some other shenanigans. And then, cause like I have no idea where the anime picks up on for Rising of the Shield Hero 2. Cause from what I understand, it kind of skips some shit in the books, and people were a little bit upset when that happened. But what I gathered, at least from reading book 6, and what I could see in promotional art for Rising of the Shield Hero 2, is that Eclair is definitely there. So is Rishia. And I saw no notice of either Keel or the old lady, who is a monk and does monk shit, and she's a badass. Don't fuck with the badass monk, unless you want to lose some fingers by them being broken. But otherwise, I have no earthly idea where the fuck the anime goes. And also, can I just say, fuck pretty much everybody else. And fuck Naofumi. Like, nobody other than, like, Raftalia and Philo are good people in this universe. Maybe the Queen. Maybe Melty. Just, I read the books. But it did feel like there was a bit of a skip between the end of season 1 and the start of 2. Oh no, there definitely is a skip. There is a big skip from what I understand. Uh-oh. Out of plates. So that's just been sitting on a bunch of wire. Oops. But yeah, it is... The series certainly is something. That I can say with some confidence. It is something. Okay, it's consuming slightly more wire than it's able to produce. Didn't watch it at first after I found out about the content of the first episode. The reason why I've never watched Goblin Slayer. Oh, that's a spoiler and a half. Looking forward to seeing that. You're fine. As I said, this is very, very, very much guilty pleasure reads here. I have several questions about the morality of many persons in the books and the show. Nah, you're good. Don't worry about it. Like, the one thing I did learn going into book 6 is like, oh, by the by, he gets more slaves. I'm literally like, are you fucking kidding me? Has he learned nothing? I don't care if his reasons are logical. He's a bad man. Naofumi's evil. Lawful evil. Throw that man in jail. Did I hear about the route the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga went down? You mean that heaping helping of a fucking trash fire? You bet your ass I heard about that. My god. Oh, dude becomes rejected so fucking hard he turns to a goddamn neat for like a time skip's worth of time. It's hilariously bad. People are allowed to like what they like, and I'm sure some people see that as their guilty pleasure thing. But good god, there's so much better things out there. Like, fuck, if you're looking for an interesting dynamic between multiple ladies, why not just read, like, quintessential quintuplets? Like, shit, dude. Oh, my god. And I'm saying that as someone who tried to give the anime a fair shake, got 3 episodes in and said, I don't get it. Just went to a bit of a pain with my browser. Hello, Nox. What sort of pain? Also, how is you? Also, to geek out a little bit, I picked up the first volume of Chainsaw Man, and I must say, quite a bit faster paced than I was expecting, but I get it. I get it. Like, the concept alone is enough to hook me. But Spy Family is the next manga I'm going to, like, abso-fucking-lutely collect. I'm only on volume 4 of that, and it's immediately like, oh, I'm invested. Browser when opens, he had to make a new profile, and now I pretty much have restart to add my old one. Yeesh. I really recommend reading Dan or watching the anime when it eventually gets made into an anime. I feel like I've heard of that one before, but I don't know. Along with relogging into all your stuff. That's super frustrating. I feel for you, Nox. Yeah, that's pain. That's a lot of pain, Pecco. Gate so I can build a gate, damn it. Give me gate so I can build a gate, damn it. Give me gate so I can build a gate, damn it. I have gate. I'll start research on automated rail systems because I know for a fact I'm going to both want and need those. Because there is no way in the seven hells I'm just going to leave my railways with, like, singular trains on each of them. You mentioned you have a lot of bookmarks I almost lost along with all the tabs. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Glad you were able to recover everything. Oh, God, I have to redo my hotbars. I don't wanna, but I gotta. Pooh. Well, alright then. Have a buddy who helped make sure the damage was minimal. Excellent. You remember the time you lost like 4 years worth of bookmarks? Your entire anime watching history was lost? Oh no! Ooh, that's painful, dude. Ooh, I feel for you, dog. That was your largest worry. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. I get it, and I do not wish that upon my worst of enemies. That'll do for that. We're gonna want a third bar. I just realized... So this one can do this sort of stuff. That'll do. Spent a solid day trying everything to get it back, and eventually you had to give up. No, that's like the worst. Man, that blows. Oh, fuck. Right, everything costs steel in the mid-game. Son of a biscuit. Frustrating. But I have a gate now. Got several anime tabs open, and you don't remember what all of them are or what episodes I am on with them. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you can find those again. Well, now I have a gate. You need steel when you have a gate. I do. I need a shitload of steel. I need even more steel than what made that gate. Like, so much more steel. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be like the game is stealing from me. Sorry, I had to. I love when the, like, routing for the AI kicks in. It's like, I don't know where to go. So it just makes it run away. Now we just tape down the spacebar. Yeah, spacebar. Alright, do all the work. Yeah. Alright. It's like, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself some, like, supper. Gets up. Also watching AGDQ. Anything fun come up? They've been uploading like a lot of their VODs, and I haven't seen anything quite yet that I'm interested in watching. God, thinking about it. The only game I could think to possibly speedrun would be like fucking Outer Wilds. And even then, that category is probably fiercely competitive, because it's literally just like, go grab the core and go do the thing. But like, it's so much guesswork just to get where you need to go with that. Final Fantasy 14? How do you speedrun Final Fantasy 14? What? Plus a patch came out. Wouldn't that fuck up the speedrun? What? Hold the phone. What are they showing off at AGDQ with Final Fantasy 14? Don't remember the top of your head, but it was a dungeon thing. The only thing I could think that they might be trying to speedrun would be like one of the deep dungeons. That I could see you like going through 100 floors in less than this much time. House of the Dead Solo Machinist. Floors 171 through 180. 2 hands on keyboard. No map. Oh, right. There was that show off. That's less of a game done quick and more of a game done awesomely. Because there's not a lot of setups in which you play an MMO like that. 2 hands on the keyboard. I need to fall back for a second. I'm nearly dying. So yeah, that is something deep dungeon related. It'll take an hour estimate. That's accurate. It takes about an hour to go through 10 floors in Palace of the Dead. Especially if you're soloing it. Christ, you have to be so careful. Like, the deepest I've gotten was I got to floor 50 solo. And I tried to do that for an achievement, but apparently you have to do it, like, in one save file and not between patches or something, because I didn't get the achievement when I managed to pull it off. But then there's, like, additional achievements. Like, there's an achievement for going through floors 51 through 100 solo, and then there's an achievement for doing all 200 floors solo, and I'm just over here, like... That sounds like literal insanity. Who would do that? And the answer is me. I would do that, all for a stupid achievement. Well. This is working quite well. He says as he's bleeding and his gun is almost out of ammo. Final Fantasy 7 is on the list as well. Original? It's not like that speedrun hasn't been done to death, I suppose, but... 7-hour run. Then I would presume no major glitches, and it's probably PC. Unless it's an any percent run, in which case, major glitches ahoy. 80% no slots, so... Wait, no slot? No slots meaning no save slots or no materia slots? Those are two very different things. And on PlayStation. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, they gonna have to, like, swap out the discs and everything. Disc swapping is a time save. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. That's silly and dumb, and I like that. Well, we're good for a while as far as these are concerned, so we can let that run for a bit. AGDQ online, so, I mean, fair. Boy. Gotta wait for a while. I mostly say that because we're going to need a lot more iron. Oh, ugh, great. Okay. Yeah, this thing's been going through cogwheels like nobody's business, eh? Fucking duck. Outer Wilds is coming up next. And, like, the only hiccup is finding the damn, like, you know, their primary ship. But that can be made relatively easily. You just it's basically like a 2-run thing if you're not going to do any like literal guesswork. Which the literal guesswork is going to be the world record because there's no way you can do that any faster. Because you just go to the Hourglass Twins, pick up the distress beacon signal. No, wait, you can do it all at once, but it's pretty time intensive. Yeah, you pick up the distress beacon signal. You then go to you pick that up at Ember Twin. Go to the Ash Twin. Go inside. Pick up the core. Then fly to Dark Bramble with the core in hand. Use the distress beacon signal to find the escape pod. Use that to navigate to where the ship is. Launch your probe at it. Go and fly in the direction of your probe. Ugh. Probably should have gone to bed an hour ago, so you're gonna bounce. Good night. Have a good night, Muncher. Yo, that's a oof. Oof, that is spooky. A lot can go wrong in that run. And I will insist that the run in which the player does literal guesswork to try to find the ship is the fastest speed run. Because that cuts out all of the, like, fiddling around to try to find the ship in the first place. Because you know vaguely where that ship is going to be. Because you just head in the right direction and you'll find it. Like, the area that you need to go through, at least. Yeah, that's gonna... Not looking forward to that, but we should probably speed up that. We can also... We're gonna speed up this. We're gonna worry about electric distribution later. Right now, we're more focused on doing a lot of prep work. Get trains online. Like, truth be told, it wouldn't be too terribly hard to do it with entire guesswork, but it's gonna be a short speed run. I think the technical 100% speed run is going to be more interesting than the fastest time any percent speed run by comparison. Considering the idea is to, like, try to route between all of the major discoverable points and exploratory bits to fill out your ship log, and then fill that to its conclusion. That would be incredibly interesting and incredibly technical, but it would take a while. Probably close to an hour, which I think Jinra did share that result on as far as the world record is concerned. Oops. Just close my phone. Hang on. Responding to something, and I forgot that my chat was on my phone. I'm sorry. How could I ever be forgiven? I don't like the idea, but I think I have to do some revamping of the situation here just to make things run a little bit better. Because otherwise we'll be sitting here for a while waiting to just gather resources. And that's gonna... Oh, wait. We are gonna need some more coal. And I don't think I should automate literally everything. I should try to automate things that need to be automated. And then focus on doing less intensive tasks. What I mean by that, by less intensive tasks, would be like, you know, instead of automating assembling machines to then make into assembling machines 2s, or making fast inserters, I should focus on, like, you know, what are the end results here? Focus on automating those. Make smaller input factories that I can just drop materials off at, and then those can be automated, and make it so they're modular, so at some point I can fully automate them if I want. But at that time, they don't need to be fully automated. Ooh, that'd be why. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. No, that's doing nothing. That's just there and the line is full. Huh. That's curious. I wonder if one side's being prioritized over the other. Weird. Let's have that dump into there. Right. Good job. Thanks! Needs more everything. Yes, it does. The issue is like, how am I going to set this up in a way that's not going to make me want to literally destroy this game? It's a very good question. I don't have a particularly good answer either. Thankfully, we can, like, build some, like, fluid storage tanks. So that way, while we're not burning all of this water completely... They should be on the same network. Yeah, they are. Curious. Yeah, this is definitely a point where things should be torn up, rebuilt a little bit. The only thing I'm not really interested in tearing up are where I've got the... I will just call them foundries, in which that's where we're smelting... What did I say? Smeltering. Smelting, like, raw materials into a new material. Save the steel one. That one I don't give a flying fuck about. That one I'll move. This organizes by much thing you need. I also know at some point we're going to require this, because without this, I don't think we can do the next automative thing. Or... well, we wouldn't get access to the next transport thing, which is... the Spider-Tron. Also, what the... how many... there's like 6? 7? There's 7. Seven different types of research packs. Hold up. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, Wait till I get logistics drones. That's mostly what I'm, like, talking about, would be those logistics drones. Because, like, that's gonna... that's gonna... That's gonna... that's gonna be... And I'm gonna have to fucking tear everything up again. Yeah, because it'd be robotics. Flying robotics frame. Then you can do logistics and construction, and then worker. Or no, it'd be logistics robots and construction robots. Which, then you can have a logistics system. It's just gonna get crazy. It's gonna get so fucking nutty. And the fact that there is up to space! We can go up to space science packs! Logistics drones aren't quite as fast as conveyor belts, but they're much more flexible. Indeed. Indeed they are. That I am quite aware of. Ooh, doggy. Well, I suppose I can start research on military science packs, because that will lead to one of the, like, best methods of traversal. I don't even know how I would start reconstructing this. I just know I want to leave, like, my foundries the fuck alone. I don't want to fuck with those too much. Because those I have in a nice place. Where it's pretty easy to expand them. It'd be easy to visit them if I decide to do a train network. At least internally in the base. Oh, it would look like a janky-ass mess in here if I did do that. Only other wrinkle is once I decide how I'm going to best tackle all that creation. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Our focus on... going to do... Also... Huh, there we go. I'm gonna pick up these, and I'm gonna make, like, a storage tank. Then I'm gonna pick up an engine unit, and we're gonna make a pump. And a steel plate. Now, the damn thing does have to be powered, fortunately. Only it were that easy compared to the offshore pump. Fortunately, it's not. It's also, like, too wide. So the objective is... find it again. We'll do this, because that'll expand my inventory. Gonna fuck the system over briefly. There we go. Then what we can do... Ooh, right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to rip you up. Again. And this way, if ever there are any problems from out here, we have all this water in this system as a bit of a reserve. So it should still work, thankfully. Partially why I had the pump, because that would have taken fucking forever without it, I'm sure. That's attached to our system. I need... Oh. Oops, I forgot to include that. But yeah, I'm going to need this back in the system so that way we can keep an eye on everything and continue to scan the local area. Hopefully finding anything noteworthy and worthwhile. Or just discovering how boned I'm going to be once the aliens decide to attack. Oh, right, I'm like, why is that open? Now I remember. I really shouldn't have left that open, but now I remember. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of work done, isn't there? I'm gonna keep letting this run because we're gonna want trains, and we're going to want several of them. Okay, engines then are going to have to be something I automate, just by the nature of the fact that I can't manually make them. So automating them is the best way to go. They're pretty slow, so I don't have to do anything seriously crazy. I don't know if I want to automate bullets. I probably should for base defense reasons, but, you know. Shenanigans. And this is the part where I get stuck a lot, because it's like, where do I go from here? It's a lot of thought processes and figuring it out, genius. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm, like, thinking. Honestly, I almost think you can hear steam coming out of my ears of how hard I'm thinking. It's pretty bad. That's a lot of shotgun shells. If only these could use those, that'd be hilarious. Just shotgun turrets. I feel like they'd be horribly ineffective, but they would work. So what, game one, you were gone all day Sunday? Yakuza 3 Remastered. That's the one that won. Yeah, this is definitely a moment where I think I'm going to have to, like, rest on, like, sleep on this, basically, and then come to a decision later when it comes to what I need to do in this game. Doesn't help that I've had a mind to play some Final Fantasy XIV for a hot minute. Today was patch day. That's, by and large, why. I can filter stuff through those as an output. I'm gonna have a lot of planning in this game ahead of me, it feels like. But I will beat it. That's gonna be one of the goals this year, is I will beat this game. And when I do, I'm going to cackle, because I've finally conquered a type of vidge game. Either that, or I will be buried under it. Shall be one of the two. Factorio for game clearing when? Do you guys want to sit around for 6 hours and not do ostensibly anything? Because, like, that would probably one of the most boring game clearings I could possibly think of doing. See the emote. You know I can't fucking highlight it from my phone. I have to, like, select it. It's smug. Smug. A. There. I was being very sarcastic. Look, I can barely see that tiny little 64 by 64 pixel image on my phone from where it is currently positioned. It's like... God, it's smaller than my pinky nail. When my arm is fully extended from my face. That is how tiny that image is. From the distance I'm looking at it. So it's technically further away than my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna probably sleep on this and think about it later. It's going to take quite a bit of work, and it's a lot of work I'd rather do off stream, because I'm basically going to tear up a lot of my work. I'm gonna be grumbly and grumpy about it. Yeah, it's gonna be... Bleh. Bleh, I say. Bleh! Alright. 5 minutes left to the stream. That's full of copper. Go figure. Copper just isn't that useful. At least by comparison. Even though you use it to, like, make a lot of your electrical shit, you then just end up never fucking using it. There's always a better way in there. Got 11 more engines coming down the pipe. Yeah, I'm going to do better off if I can sleep on this and think about it with a fresh mind in the morning. Looking at it right now, I'm going to have so many biases and unwillingnesses to just pick shit up and do things. So we will leave it for now. Am I going to pick up my power plant too? Or am I going to... I think I'm going to leave that alone. I hope I'm going to leave that alone. I don't really see a reason why I'd want to pick it up, but... I guess I don't really have a reason to. It being so close to the, pole is sort of ideal. In my humble opinion. But, you know... Yeah, that's 12,000 rather than 1,200. Favorite Disney movie out of the animated musicals? Mind immediately goes to Lion King. Also, hello, Daybreak. How is you? Yeah, it can support 10 offshore pumps. Yeah, it's a lot of water it can shove through. You'd say Beauty and the Beast. That one's good. I'm also partial to Mulan because, I mean, fuck, dude. Be a man. That song slaps. That's, like, one of my only reasons that I would pick that one. Otherwise, it's a good movie. But I'm biased as fuck, and I love me some Lion King. Ah, yes, good. I have to also redo this all because the copper production is now getting backed up. That's not good. Tied between Little Mermaid, Princess and the Frog, and Beauty and the Beast. Mulan has the least amount of songs, I think. That's true. It was part of when Disney stopped doing the whole Disney musical thing. Well, no, it had... There was the opening song. There was, like, Mulan's independent moment. There was Be a Man. was a girl worth fighting for. Yeah, it kind of only had 4 songs, didn't it? Lion King actually have that many song moments? You know what? Touche, actually. There was the opening. Just Can't Wait to Be King. Scar's song. Which is Be Prepared. Kuna Matata. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? There were a handful of musical numbers in that. I think people still count it. Morning Report is another song, but that's a deleted song. Yeah, that didn't make it into the final cut of the movie. Because that was Zazu's, like, little bit while talking to Mufasa. If you had to force me to pick a different movie because Lion King doesn't qualify, I'd then, like, say Aladdin, but then I'm cheating still. They added it in for later releases. Those motherfucking sons of bitches. Aladdin is like half songs by runtime. Yeah, but I'm still cheating because, like, it has Robin Williams. I'm being very biased then. All right. This is a good spot to stop. In one of my more least efficient files. But you know what? I have been preferential. Okay, who be do the stream? Who be do the stream? We do the stream. Who be do the stream? We do the stream. I gotta. We brought up Outer Wilds, and the Vocal Butcher is playing Outer Wilds. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be streaming for. Hopefully sometime. Nope. He stopped. Damn it. Fuck! You get friend like me almost instantly into Prince Ali, into New World. And before that, you had I think the official song title is One Jump. And then before that, you had the opening number. Jesus Christ, you're right. That movie is like half songs by runtime. It has a song between There Before and the titular song being, you know, Beauty and the Beast. Disney, swear to fuck. Like no one else I know who to raid. Maybe Popsky. Maybe Popsky? Doing Backpack Hero, which is a roguelike. Yeah. Yeah, because, like... Oh, sorry, there was a song between Friend Like Me and Prince Ali. Oh! There was? It was called Human Again, and it had the staff singing about what they will do when the curse is lifted. What a cop-out of a song. Yeah, we'll rate Popsky. I always get nervous about rating other people, too, because, like... It's like, do they expect me to, like, just stay and chat? Because, like, I do have other things I would like to do, and I like having streams in the background. Popsky's one day I might commission a song out of him. But considering I'm now currently looking for a house, might want to hold off on that. What is there we go. He's got 2. Also, I want to pick up Backpack Hero. It seems like a really cool roguelite. So right. Mild update for the Thursday wildcard stream. I have scheduled overtime. So if I do stream on Thursday, it's gonna be late. Plan accordingly, basically, is what I'm warning you here. That said, folks, thank you very much for sticking around and chilling out with me in this relatively chilled out time in Factorio. I do appreciate it. It gave me some people to talk to and just make a podcast out of things, basically. With all that said, please remember that you are always welcome here at Monos Potion. And I will see you. Little Mermaid has the most songs, I think. Yeah, it's the fucking Little Mermaid. It is like the titular musical. Anyway, go watch Popsky.